Good everyone. Let's move on with the last exercise in this topic that we have started. The NGM, New Mathematics Book 1, page 22. So we are moving to exercise 2D now. We are going to be solving number 1, number 5, number 8, 18, and 30. We have a whole lot of questions there. So I will urge you after this to also use the one that we have not been solved, to practice with that. And then don't forget to share while you listening. So we move as we have done. The instruction says, write the following as decimal fractions. Write the following as decimal fractions. The first one says 600. That is the number 1. If you have your, I expect you to have your textbook with you and you learn with me as we move. The number 5 says 4 times thousands, while the 8 says 900,000. This is 900,000, though it is written in a figure here, while these ones are written in both the digit and words. This one is written in a digit. Then this is 402,000, while this is what? 720 100,000. So we are asked to write them in decimal fractions, meaning write them in decimal. So how do we do it? Let's start. The first one is 600. 600. When we say 100, 100 is just the opposite of 100. When we say 100, we mean this. But when we say hundreds, the inverse of this, meaning 1 all over 100. This is hundreds with th when it is written. Right here is 100. This is what? 1 over 100. 1 over 100, which is hundreds. And this can also be interpreted as, in the decimal fraction, is 0.01. So the same thing we have here. So when we say 600, it simply means 6 all over 100. Which we can also say that it is, for short, 6 times 1 all over 100. Which can also be said 6 all over 100, and that is what? When we take it to decimal. How do we take something like this, a fraction, to decimal? It is believed that a decimal point is here at this 6. So let's take a look at cancelling this 0, and as we cancel this 0, we move the decimal point backward once. We also cancel another 0. We move the decimal point backward at once. No 0 again. So what we have there is what? We now, a small basket is shown here. We put a 0 to it. So we now have 0.06. And we know that point doesn't start any number in math. So we add 0 to it. So here is 600 in decimal fraction. So let's move to the number 5 of the exercise. It said 4 times thousands. 4 times thousands. The same way, 4 times thousand, as we have explained, 600 is 4 all over 10,000. Opposite of 10,000. Opposite 10,000. Which can be said 4 times 1 all over 10,000, which is this. So how do we now take it to decimal? So as we have done here, we say, as we cancel 1 0, we move the point that is said to be up in front of the 4. So we move it once, we cancel another one, we move it, we cancel it, we move, we cancel, we move. So we don't have any zeros there again. So this empty basket will be filled with 0. So we now have 0.0004, but we know that point doesn't start any number, so we add 0 to it. So this is 4 10,000s. 4 10,000. So let's solve the other one. So the number 8, which also says that 9 all over 100,000. 100,000. So how do we do this? The same way we have done for the other one. This one is even easier because we don't need to convert from digit words to only digit. This one has been converted for us. So we do the same thing. So the 9, we cancel the 0, remove the point. We cancel another 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 0, remove the point. So we now fill up the empty basket with what? 0. So we now have point. How many zeros before 9? We have 4 zeros. So we put 4 zeros there and then with 9. But we know that decimal point doesn't start a number. So we add 0 to it. So this is what? 9, which can be said that 9 what? 900,000. 900,000. So the other one is 402,000. 402,000, which is 402 divided by thousands. As we have done for that is where so we put a point here, we cancel one here, we cancelled. As we cancelled, we move the point there. So we now have 0.402. So we now put a 0 here. So here is 402,000. 402,000. The last but not the least, let's move. The last but not the least is 720,000. 720,000. 100,000. How do we do that? The same way. So we move the point. We move the point. As we move the point, as we take care of the 0, we cancel the 0, we move the point. So all the empty basket there, we fill them with 0. So we have 0.00720. Then we add this. And here is what that. These zeros here may not be put there, these ones, but if you put it, there's no blame. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. So I will advise you to further solve more and more questions on this exercise and the exercises that we have solved before. We have a lot of questions there. Don't forget, our ultimate goal is to solve the easier, the mid-easy, and the hard ones of the exercises in New General Mathematics Book 1. Thank you for watching. Thank you.